Hey, what's up? It's me, Keeline Davis, and I'm back with another video. And on this video, I'll be speaking about the war from the enemy. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3, it says, "But the Lord is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil." And that was written, it was letting us know that God is with us and he will keep us from evil. You see, in these times that we are living in now, the warfare is greater than ever. The enemy is really not playing. Every single day, we seeing something new of how the enemy is yet working. You see, many people are not looking at it from a spiritual point of view. They just seeing the natural part. They like, oh, the world is just going crazy. They looking at it at a carnal point of view. But what you got to understand is these things that's going on is not natural. It's spiritually warfare. Now, when I say spiritual warfare, I mean the attack from the devil. How these demons are out here roaming around, how they are attaching themselves to people, how they are attacking people, how they are using people and driving people to do the unthinkable and very destructive things. You see, many people are just thinking about being successful in these times, being financially stable, trying to bring on this peace into their homes through materialistic things. But what you got to understand is that's not the important things right now. The important things right now is getting your spiritual warfare gear ready and getting yourself ready to fight against the devil, because we don't know when the end times are coming, but right now the enemy is hitting pretty hard. And when the end times do come, it's going to be power against power. It's not going to be wealth against wealth. It's not going to be bank account against bank account. It's not going to be material against material. It's going to be power against power. And if you're not spiritually equipped to fight back, then the devil going to get the best of you. Now, let me tell you this. God will equip us, but we got to practice spiritual warfare. We got to practice dedication of the spiritual things, because if we are not spiritually prepared, that's how the devil can overcome you. Now, let me tell you this. God knows all the things that are happening in this world. And yes, he has control to stop it. But he has given us power as people to make these things stop spiritually. You see, demons have no power on this earth unless people give them power on this earth. They have no access in your life unless you get them power. And if you are just focusing on the natural things, of course, they're going to do what they want in the spiritual realm, because you are blind to the things of what they are doing. If you are blind to the attacks and the tricks of the enemy, he is going to hit you harder than you think. That's why he's hitting people harder than they think. That's why we see all these pride parades, all this homosexual stuff being glorified, all this violence and stuff, and riots breaking out. That's why we seeing so much of this wickedness, because people are blind to the spiritual things. So you got to get your eyes open and get your focus in his word, because his word lets us know what is going to happen. His word lets us know that these things are not carnal, but these things are spiritual. You see, God is rising up a people. He is rising up a people to fight, and he is rising up people that want to be strong in the spirit. But if you are being lazy in the spirit, that's trouble for you. Now, it's never too late. You still got time, long as you breathing today, to start getting yourself together in the spirit. Because the devil every day, he is working as much as he can to compromise people and corrupt them and bring them to his side. Why you think people caught up in these zodiac signs? Why you think people dealing in witchcraft? Why you think they going to the witch doctors? Why you think they going to all these ungodly and unchrist things and antichrist things to get power? Because they doing whatever they can to get success in life, not knowing that that's the devil's works in the devil's hands. We need to trust in God. We need to walk in the things of God. Walk in faith and trust in the Lord and use the power that he has given you, because it's no joke these days. I pray this video bless you, and I pray you like, subscribe, be blessed.